Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Who's watching this video? My prayer is that you are thriving in your life and that you have success in all the good things that you want for yourself. I am making this video today because I promised more video content this year and also to kind of take you all on a little bit of a journey with me through some of the health things that are unique about me. So here I am. Um, I'm in the hospital today. I've been admitted. This was a planned admission. I'm not feeling ill at all. But the reason that I'm here is because I have to have something that's called a Heparin Bridge, which means that because I have what's called triple positive antiphospholipid antibody syndrome, and in just regular old terms, I was told it means I have very, very sticky blood, which likes to clot, which likes to attack organs and cause blood clots. So because of that, everyone knows the story of my occlusion. If you're on this channel and you've been following, you know that I had that superior vena cava and occlusion, which completely, closed that vessel for over 2 years, almost 3 years, and caused me to have an emergency, or I should say an urgent open heart surgery to repair it. So this is one of the reasons why that vessel was occluded is because of this condition that I have that they weren't aware that I had at the time. But it is something that is hereditary that I've actually had my whole life, that I never knew. I was diagnosed with lupus because lupus mimics it a little bit. So although I was getting some treatment with some blood thinners, it wasn't sufficient to stop me from having that occlusion. So I have to have a routine test. I'm a person who has Crohn's disease. I get routine tests. So I have to have something that's called an upper endoscopy. Upper endoscopy is pretty much when they take a camera and they look around in your stomach and things in your upper digestive tract, possibly taking some biopsies. But because of the fact that they may have to cut me, I have to come off of my regular blood thinning medication and use heparin for that procedure, and then return to my blood thinning medication. I'm a person who is pretty much not allowed to be off of blood thinning medication ever. I have to take it for the rest of my life to keep my blood from clotting. So I hang out here. So how this process works is I had to stop taking my blood thinning medication on Friday evening to bring my levels down to like a normal level, I guess, with someone who doesn't have this condition, a little higher than what they want to see, but not so high that, I would be bleeding until this week. So anyway, on Friday, I had to go ahead and stop that medication, and then for 2 days take no blood thinners, and then come into the hospital this morning where they gave me an IV and started to administer heparin. I will be on the heparin until after the procedure, and once the procedure is finished, then what they will do is they will get me back on my maintenance of the blood thinning medication that I take on a regular basis. So that's why I'm here. So I'm in good spirits. I have been on the phone most of the day with my husband on video call, just hanging out with him while he's at home working. Very interesting day one. True story, y'all. I get here and my nurses are like, okay, you can go ahead and order lunch. So I order my lunch and I'm like, all I want is a Mediterranean salad with salmon, right? That I made that order at like noon. They told me, okay, we'll have it to you by 1:30. It is almost 6 p.m. here, and I haven't gotten a salad yet, y'all. Luckily for me, after I realized they might not be coming, I ordered out through DoorDash, and I'm in an area where there's like really, really good restaurants and stuff. So anyway, they brought me an order, and so I asked my nurse before the delivery person got here. I said to my nurse, I'm like, so how does that work? If we DoorDash, do they bring it to our room? She said, oh no, they never really come to people's rooms. They usually leave it at the front desk, and then they call us and we have to go get it. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. I left instructions for them to come to my room and left them my room number. So she was like, oh, yeah, well, they're probably going to bring it to the front desk and, we'll get it. I said, okay. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, kind of like, okay, well, I get a knock at the door. I'm like, come in. It is my delivery person walking in the door like, hey, I'm here for your, to bring you your food. So I didn't even have to inconvenience my nurse. They came to the room, gave me my food. I had a delicious pho, it was nice broth and vegetables and just all good stuff that I needed. And so I'm full. Don't even want the salad. Didn't even want the salad. So it all worked out. It all worked out. That's how it be. Things be working out, y'all. So anyway, that's me reporting. This is day 1. Hospital stay 2026, January 2026. January seems to be a thematic hospital stay month for me. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm well. All right. Toodles.